Hey guys, it's your girl Brittany. Before I sit down with Dr. Phil, a few things I want him to know. I have no respect for my mom. I call my mom by her name Kimber because I don't see her as a mom. My dad is everything, but I honestly think he's an idiot for marrying my mom. Kimber has ruined my life. Kimber has called me a bitch, a slut, a whore, and she said that I'm never gonna amount to anything. There's no fixing the relationship between me and my mom. I want nothing to do with Kimber. Since I'm not in high school right now, I normally go to the skate park. This is me at the skate park. I'm drinking, I'm smoking weed or smoking cigarettes. I was 14 when I started smoking marijuana. If I'm not at the skate park, then I'm normally at home watching YouTube videos. My dream is definitely to become a YouTube star. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I do have 3 YouTube channels. Some of my older videos are me doing makeup tutorial.
So that's what it looks like.
I also have some videos up on my YouTube channel called Dare Mondays.
Dare Mondays.
In one episode, I was dared to eat baby powder. As soon as I put it in my mouth, it just dried up my whole mouth and it was disgusting. None of my videos have actually gone viral. The most views I've gotten on my YouTube channel was 85.
Rah!
Is this a way of avoiding life for you in other ways? You're 48, you're a virgin, right?
Yes.
You've never been on a date. You don't have a job. You just put on a paper dog suit and walk around town, which doesn't seem to me to be a highly productive course in life.
Well, I feel it makes me more social because it's something that I engage in with people, wearing the costume outwardly, going around the city, and I kind of can get friends that way too, you know, people who interact with me as a dog. And owners, mostly dog owners, really like the situation, you know, of me being a dog on the, you know, outside and stuff.
How many of them have asked you to come home for dinner?
People do say, they have a thing, can I take you home? They actually say that to me many times. For fun. I think they're just having
don't
fun.
go.
I know.
Don't go. If somebody's wanting to take you home, don't go.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm safe. I know the safety rules. Yes, so I'm good.
Yeah. What do you do for money?
Well, my mom established a trust fund for me. I own my own home. I kind of have just, you know, it doesn't cost too much for me to live.
Yeah.
And I kind of live simply. I feel like the dog philosophy is just a simple life a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's, and dog food doesn't cost that much. So I'm not doing too bad.
Now, you don't really think that you're part dog.
In some way, I have to believe that I am.
Okay. So
Because the circumstances over the years that have shown me that there must be something there because it's that strong of a thing for me.
So you think you could be a dog trapped in a human body?
Yeah, in some way. I don't know how it is. I don't know how it happened. But I do really believe that it's a possibility that maybe I was intended to be a dog somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. Is it possible that you went to a movie with your dad early on about a dog and you have warm feelings and memories of that, and then you saw other dog things and they're all kind of always happy endings with a soundtrack behind them, and so you just kind of get caught up in that fantasy?
People have said, you know, that it might be a fantasy that I have in the past.
Well, it's fantasy. And listen, again,
I know.
Listen, it's people do this for a hobby. That's okay. But you're missing an awful lot of life, which is, if you make a conscious choice to do that, then so be it.
Yeah, well, I feel it's a good compromise for me. I mean, it's kind of a compromise to be both a dog and a human in a way. But
yeah, beats working, right?
Well, I'm trying to put it together. See, that's the thing, is I'm trying to integrate my life and get a lot of human things on the dog side and a lot of dog things on the human side.
My son Brandon is a moocher. He is lazy, refuses to get a job.
When Brandon tells me he's lost a job, my first reaction is, what a shock.
Brandon acts like a child. Brandon loves to wear superhero costumes. He'll be out in the backyard running around with lightsabers and swords, and he'll be jumping off the decking and chairs and tables. And it's like so weird.
A couple weeks ago, I heard a noise downstairs. I thought it was a prowler. And as I get to about right here, I notice a body flying off this ledge down onto the floor like a ninja. I go to confront him and choke him, and I hear, "Dad, it's me, it's Brandon."
And I said, Brandon, what are you doing? He said, I'm just down here hiding. Somebody could have gotten hurt really bad.
Brandon has destroyed our house. Brandon has spray painted everything from the toilet seat to the light switches.
Brandon has ruined our backyard. He's trashed several cars and he's put holes in our walls.
Brandon never picks up after himself. He'll take bites of sandwiches, just leave the sandwich for someone else to pick up. In his room, there'll be 6 bowls of cereal with mold growing out of it. It's disgusting.
Brandon and Cindy get into very heated arguments, and right in the middle of their argument, Brandon will do a Michael Jackson pirouette and put his hand up in the air.
Brandon has so many toys. He has everything from the little figurines to remote control cars and boats. These toys Brandon has are something that children should play with, not something a 35-year-old should have. I've kicked Brandon out many times, and I swore I would never, ever take him back again.
I told another family member if Brandon wasn't my son, I'd have nothing to do with him.
Now I feel like I don't love him anymore. I absolutely can't stand him, and I hate him.